Oh man. Oh god, that's just really sad. I just did a video about this too. Oh god. Oh no, it's making me real sad. I didn't expect this from watching this war table. I should have expected it though, but damn. We lost a great man. Great actor. Rest in power, King. Oh, interesting. They adjusted the war table last minute to to try and pay respect for Chadwick. Hmm. It's actually very interesting is this game is actually out as I am watching this. I have it on Steam and I tried it out. I haven't played it yet because I have to like schedule that in so I can make like a proper reaction video while playing it and stuff. But it is already out, interestingly enough. Beta was fun, but it was so bad and janky at the same time. I can't really say that I liked it, but like I said in my thoughts, I hated that beta, but it made me hyped for the full game that hopefully will have none of the jank that the beta did. The jank and the glitches and the controller disconnects and all of the pain from the frame rate and all of this. God.
This game is huge, and we barely
It
scratched
is.
the surface of what
It is
can
honestly
be.
very huge. That's one of the things
Everything you'll want
I'm
to
really
do
hyped
at
about
launch.
is the
We'll also
size
get
and scale
deeper
of
into
this
the
game.
Avengers. On day one, most of you will want to start with the full single-player campaign to be among the first to uncover the many mysteries and secrets in Marvel's
Oh
Avengers.
yeah, like I've said already, I didn't like the idea of the sad Avengers storyline at first, but after playing the beta, I'm completely turned around on it, and I'm super looking forward to the main campaign story. Yeah, the grind is, I think, one of the big draws of this game, supposedly, but I found it way too repetitive to, like, care in the long term. Well, we'll see. Again, that was in the jank beta. We'll see how good it actually is in the full game. There's a lot of stuff in this war table that... Well, look at this! Like, look at this! That's great. You know, a lot of what I'm seeing here is stuff I wished I discovered for the first time in the actual game and not in a preview like this. All of this looks actually really boring in this presentation, but like if I saw it for the first time while playing the game, it would probably really impress me. But in this format, that whole costume looks cool. Yeah, I'm totally gonna get the Mr. Fix-It costume. These AIM robots and soldiers get old real quick. I only played the beta for like 6 to 8 hours or something like that, but I'm already sick of them, you know. I thought that was Black Panther for a second. I got Black Panther on the brain. I forgot that Super Adaptoid looked like that in this version. Yeah, this exosuit, I've seen it like way too much already. After playing... Oh, interesting! It's based on a really obscure Hulk villain called the Quintronic Man. I love the name. It's so old school comic book. The Quintronic Man. I love it. Wait, the Watchdogs? What? So like, okay, the heroes are great, but like from what I'm seeing here and what I saw in the beta, it's just it is a huge world, but they're filling it with a lot of uninteresting things. Like, yeah, Abomination was great. Oh, okay, fine. Abomination and Taskmaster were great, but then the vast majority of the other villains are just tiring and forgettable, you know? So it looks like the world is filled with these tiring and forgettable elements, and I'm not quite sure about that. So what I'm saying here as well is, I'm gonna finish the campaign, and I'm gonna really hope that the campaign story is really good, but then most likely I'm gonna have nothing to do with this game after. Like, the extra content in this game doesn't look that fun in the long term. That said, the fact that I chose to buy the Steam version despite the fact that I also have a PS4, the fact that I don't get Spider-Man with my current purchase doesn't hurt quite as much anymore. Because I'm gonna play the main campaign, I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it, I hope. But then the rest of this, I'm just gonna be like, eh. So see, like, this is my point right here. I'm seeing all the exact same enemies over and over and over again, man. That's not a good look. It's the same, like, it's the same gameplay. It's the same thing over and over and over again. It's gonna be great for the main campaign, but beyond that, I'm guessing not. We'll see. The game just came out, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna try to finish it. I'm guessing that the main campaign isn't gonna be that long. Yeah, I'm wondering if these DLC characters like Hawkeye, Ant-Man, and the rest will have additional story things, or are they just additional characters that come with additional stages and stuff like that? New hero story. Okay, I guess that just answers my question. More Hawkeye stuff?
Good. There's someone who wants to
Maria Hill. Kate Bishop?
Some of you know Kate Bishop. Oh, we've met.
That's an interesting look for. Okay, that looks more like Kate.
Working for Shield now?
It's complicated.
Oh, okay, I like this. So yeah, the DLC characters do have story. That's great. That's gonna pull me back into the game. Cause I'm all about the story, especially if it's good. But if it's just endless grinding, doing the same thing over and over again, not really my bag. So there's a story mission with like Kate and Hawkeye. That's awesome. I love, like, for example, the additional DLC stories and like Arkham Knight and stuff like that. Love those. So I'm gonna love it here, hopefully.
Taking aim is the first big post.
Taking aim. It's like an MK11. There's like additional story after the main story finishes, which is great. Love it. They could also have like prequel stories, like again in Arkham Knight. The Batgirl story was a prequel to Arkham Knight. They could have prequel stories in this one as well. Villains. Again, it's the same villains. Show me more interesting villains. Taskmaster and Abomination are good. Give me more of those. We got like a billion Avengers and 2 bad guys. Sorry, 3 bad guys. MODOK. What the hell? It really should be the other way around. Like a billion villains and like a dozen Avengers sound good. I mean, a billion interesting villains. We do have a billion villains here, but I'm not quite jazzed about the same yellow AIM robot and the watchdogs, you know? It's like, I'm tired of it already. That's an interesting Ms. Marvel costume. Wait, there's another war table? What? Oh, post-launch roadmap. I am very interested in that. I am very interested in that, actually, what their long-term roadmap is for this game, because they are building this game to be like something played for years down the line by like everyone. I really want to see if they do have anything interesting enough for that roadmap, that'll keep me playing. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. I really like the Kate Bishop stuff that I saw, but again, I'm not really jazzed about this game aside from the main campaign and the additional DLC story stuff. Like the infinite maps of the same thing over and over again. Call me crazy, but that doesn't sound so exciting to me. We'll see. Again, the game just came out, and I'm gonna play it in the next few days. I'm gonna try to finish the campaign as soon as possible, depending on how long it is. If it's a super long campaign, which I kind of doubt it is, it's looking like the vast bulk of this game is gonna be in the multiplayer maps of the whatever additional missions. We got the 6 default Avengers and the 15 DLC Avengers that's gonna come out slowly over the next couple of years that were leaked in the data mine. So we got all of these Avengers, but so far we only got like 3 interesting villains and a ton of yellow robots. Like, what? Okay, fine. Let's count the Super Adaptoid in there again. So it's the Super Adaptoid, MODOK, Abomination, and Taskmaster. I'm like, if there's a hidden villain or two, fine, don't reveal them. But like, reveal a couple more if they're in the game, and just the fact that they're not, that it's just those four. And I like MODOK and Super Adaptoid, but they're not gonna get me to super hype levels. And not even Taskmaster and Abomination are gonna do that. Cause like, I like both of them. I like Taskmaster and Abomination. And they look super good in the game. I played the beta and they were awesome in the beta. But like, they're not villains that'll get me super hype, you know? Give me something interesting. Give me like, the Mandarin, Red Skull, or there are a ton of villains in the Marvel Universe. Because like, here's the thing. It's not just the Avengers comic book, all right? It's also like each of these characters has their own rogues gallery. Cap's got his rogues gallery, Thor's got his rogues gallery, Hulk's got his rogues gallery, and so on and so forth. So like Abomination is a Hulk villain. Taskmaster is like a Widow villain, right? So give us like Red Skull, Baron Zemo, and all of these other great Cap villains. Give us the Destroyer, give us Loki, and all of the other Thor villains. That's what I'm not feeling about this game, is a lack of interesting villains. Because you get tired of pummeling the same yellow aim robot fast in this game. Because the combat is just, it's simple and super easy to get into, but it's also painfully repetitive, you know? And, but what about you guys? What did you think of the September War Table? Did you like it? Did you get hyped up even more about the Marvel's Avengers video game, or were you like me and did this September launch War Table leave you kind of cold? Let me know in the comments down below and we can discuss it. And this has been Asian Action Actor. If you like my reaction to the Marvel's Avengers September launch War Table, please click like down below and subscribe to see more of my awesome content. And while you're here, you might want to see the other trailer reactions that I have already done on my channel.